Hello, and we're live again for Dungeon Legends chapters 4 and 5 this time. So I'm just checking everything works fine. It seems like it does. Just give me a second to make everything nice and simple for me. Okay, perfect. So chapter 4, we have played chapter 1, 2, and 3 already. As I said, these are kind of like standalone kind of adventures, so you don't really need to have all the information about the previous chapters. But if you want to, this is sort of like an adventure campaign, and this is going to be a higher difficulty than all the other ones. It's going to be 4 out of 5. We had kind of an easy time in the previous chapters, so hopefully this time is gonna be like a little bit more challenging. We will see. Anyways, what is the goal of this chapter? I mean, maybe let's start by reading what is going on right now. Sure, the text. The chapter is called "The Floor is Lava." Let's see if I can place it here. I mean, it's not like you can see much about that because I fixed the focus. You descend into the depths of the earth. The air shimmers with heat over ancient rivers of flowing lava. In the tangle of passages and tunnels, you find another invention of mysterious forgotten sages. It is a magical regulator that allows you to control the flow of molten rocks. Dangerous lava slugs, extremely aggressive and enlarged by dust magic, creep around you, and also some other dark evil entity. You quickly discover that destroying a slug causes a magical explosion that can cool nearby lava. Following the directions indicated on the machine, you must destroy the slugs and unblock the path to the dark earth of the underworld. So, what do we need to do in this chapter? We will set out these lava tokens, and basically we need to flip all of these 5 lava tokens. How do we do that? When a lava slug, which is some enemies that are present, very powerful enemies that are in the game deck, will be in the lava spots, because the lava will go in almost all these spots kind of. When the lava slugs are in any of those slots and we actually have the number of the locations showing on this dial, which we will be able to manipulate. So in this case, it is showing location 3 and 5. So if we were able, for example, in this case, to defeat a lava slug in spot 3 or 5, while this dial is set like this, then we will be able to flip the lava token, and if we do this for all the 5 lava tokens, we win. Okay, but one step at a time. So the first thing we need to do is to shuffle the 6 location cards and place them in the spaces, and we can look at the location cards, right, so that we can understand a little bit more what's going on this chapter. So let's start with the first 2 locations. It is going to be the Mirror of Time and the Master of Traps. So Mirror of Time allows us to spend 3 dust to reveal the top 2 cards of the game deck. Return each in either order to the bottom or top of the deck, and this is gonna help us look for these lava slugs. There is 7 lava slugs, so we can only let 2 go before pass over the good spots. Otherwise we lose the game automatically because we can't cool all the lava. Because there's no way to make the lava slug move back on the monster path. So we need to time it perfectly, basically. And then there is the Master of Traps. As usual, you can spend between 2 and 5 dust to put the trap with that strength onto empty trap spaces. If you kill a lava slug with a trap, it doesn't work. So I never almost use the traps because they seem like a desperate move, and there's all sorts of penalties whenever you use the traps. So this is going to go in location 1 and location 2. Location 3, okay, this is what we need, and location 4. Okay, at location 3 we have the ancient machinery. So as I said, there is going to be this dial that I'm gonna show here. And how to manipulate this dial is by using the ancient machinery. During setup, put the ancient machinery dial beside this card with its inner teleport number set to 1, which we already did. rotate the dial one step. So basically you need to spend advanced cards, so the cards that we get by defeating monsters, the ones that are shown. Let me these cards. You need to discard these cards from your hand, and you can do it more than one time, as many times as you want, but you can rotate the dial one step clockwise or counterclockwise to the next number for each advanced item card you discard. Then teleport to the number on the inner circle. So I'm gonna show you the dial later. The shard of healing is by spending 2 dust, you roll a die. On a 2 or 3, you draw a card. On a 4 or 5, you heal 1. On a 6, you heal to max toughness. And then that's basically what happens. So what I wanted to show you is the dial. So as you can see, this dial has a number here. So by spending advanced cards, you can rotate the dial clockwise or counterclockwise. So if I were to rotate it this way, it means that right now I can defeat slugs on spots 4 or 6 to cool off the lava on those spots. And immediately when you rotate the dial, the hero that triggered the rotation of the dial teleports to location number 2. So this is how this dial works, but it starts at 1 with locations 3 and 5 visible. And obviously the locations here go 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So you always know how you want to rotate it. And the numbers here go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I suppose. So there's 6 possible positions. So this is how this dial is gonna be super crucial for us. I'm gonna place it there. The last 2 locations are going to be the Fairy Sanctuary, the usual one. During setup, put random fairies face up on this card. You can spend 3 dust to get the fairy, one of the fairies, or 3 dust to draw 2 cards. And then the Exploding Magma, this is new. During setup, put the Exploding Magma token on this card. And while in that location, you can spend a sword, a shield, and a dust. You're gonna lose a toughness, but you're gonna get the Exploding Magma token, which basically will count as 4 swords whenever you want to use it. You can give it to another hero. You can pass the magma token between heroes, but they will the receiving hero will lose a toughness when it receives it because it burns them. It is a good weapon, but it's dangerous. It has its drawbacks. So these are the all the locations. So other things we have to do is the Fairy Sanctuary. The Exploding Magma can go. I'm gonna place it here next, so it doesn't matter. We refill the Fairy Sanctuary. We have the fairy that allows us to look at the top 2 cards of the game deck and put them in any order back on top, so you can put it on the bottom. And the teleport, the switch to heroes position fairy. We set the Ancient Machinery. We shuffled the 5 lava tokens. These lava tokens will go on all the locations except the one where the Ancient Machinery is. So it's gonna be like this, and on the back they can be different, they can have penalties, so that's something. If you ever start your turn in a lava space, you lose 1 toughness. So I think they're already gonna start losing toughness, right? Let's see. I think it was when you start. Yes, start your turn in a space with hot lava, loses 1 toughness. So we're gonna lose 1 toughness, like instantly, right off the bat. And as usual, I put these 2 randomly. The sorcerer has got the get 5 dust to either yourself or any other hero. And this card says that during this turn, any symbol you choose, any one symbol you choose, counts as, any one symbol you choose can count as any other symbol you choose. So you can make all the shields count as swords, for example. And this simply draw 2 cards. This is teleport, refill to max toughness, which is great. And the same, you can consider one symbol as any other symbol. And that's basically it. I think we're ready to begin. Oh, I didn't take the the thing that basically switches the to keep. So as you know, I am keeping track. I'm trying to activate one hero and then the other hero. I'm playing two-handed because I feel like it's more challenging rather than playing with only one game deck. So I want something to keep track of, like which hero I activated. But I have it here. I have a Flamecraft Duels here, so it's very quick, very simple. I don't have to do too much effort. I can take my dragon. Where's the dragon? Dragon. Who do we want to activate first? I feel like the sorceress. We could activate the sorceress. Why not? Actually, I think it has to be like the. Maybe it's the guy that is more farther away. I think it has to be this guy because he starts on that location. I actually don't know if that's how it works, but does it really matter who starts? To a certain extent, yes, but okay, so we draw the 5 cards for him. He's gonna lose 1 toughness because he's on lava. And should we take the... I mean, I kind of want to defeat that enemy to start getting advanced cards to actually be able to activate the Ancient Machinery. He's not going to be able to move all the way to Ancient Machinery unless we teleport him to the Ancient Machinery, which could be done. This has 3 health, but unfortunately he ignores one of the swords, and I don't have enough swords to kill it. That's insane. So, this is really not the greatest of starts, because what am I going to do? I mean, I guess an attack is still worth doing, right? So I'm gonna attack 1, 2, 3, and then 1 shield to protect the retaliation, and then that's gonna receive 2 damage. Let's do that. So that's going to be what he's going to do. 2 damage to this guy because he ignores the sword, and 1 retaliation protected by the shield. And then I have 2 movement. Rather than 2 movement, I think I'm going to do 1 movement and 1 healing. Let's do that. So we're only gonna move once here, unfortunately, and 1 healing. That's all. It wasn't a great turn. And then we draw from the game deck. And oh, what is this? Cave-in, roll the die and place the cave-in token at the indicated number on the spaces between the hero path and the monster passage. Heroes cannot attack a monster on the space. Spend 3 swords to remove the cave-in. So the cave-in will go... The cave-in is bad in each location except... No, it's not really necessarily bad, but 3 would probably be best. 2. Okay. So the cave-in token will go here. Oh my god. And now is the sorceress turn. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She should start with 1 dust. She loses 1 toughness because she's in lava. What do? She can move 2 locations, so maybe that's what... She cannot attack. Literally, she cannot attack. So I think she's gonna spend 1 dust to get 4 dust. 1, 2, 3, and 4. She might as well spend 3 dust to draw 2 cards. Let's do that, because the fairies are not great at this point. So let's draw 2 cards. 1, 2, exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. So now we have the magic projectile, whatever this is, so that we can attack a range 1 and kill the Knight of Darkness. It doesn't break those ranged attacks, he only breaks swords. So we're gonna get a dust and an advanced card, which I haven't looked at the advanced cards. Do we have anything good? Whoa, today is more blurry than usual because there's the natural light outside and you can't control how that pans out. We need lots of attack, don't we? The teleport is also very good. I think I'm gonna take the attack for now, and then we see what else comes out, because the slugs are powerful. I don't like the shields. I'm gonna tell you immediately, I don't like this shields thing. Anyway, she killed one of them. I think she's just gonna move. Oh, she could move there and then roll the die for 2 dust to heal one. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, this goes on top of the deck, by the way. So next turn she can rotate the thing. So we're gonna move her twice, 1, 2. So she's gonna move 1, 2 so that she's not in lava anymore. And then she's going to get 2 dust and move the knight once in this direction here. Let's do that. 2 dust for her, 1, 2. And that's all for the sorceress. Now let's see what. Oh, it's spiders. Just 3 health spiders, nothing crazy. So we're just gonna place them there. And it is the knight's turn. He's gonna lose 1 toughness because he's in lava. I keep forgetting to move this, so I don't even know why I spend time looking for it if I never use it. Okay, so okay, lots of swords. The problem is that we cannot really use the swords unless we are there. Do we want to go there just to deal 2 damage to this guy? It's not amazing 2 damage. But we need to start getting the advanced cards, otherwise we can never advance. So that is the that's the dilemma. Let's move once with this card, and let's move here. And then he's going to use 2 swords and a shield to do that. So he's gonna attack for 2. The Knight of Darkness, he's gonna attack back for 2, but he has a shield, so he's gonna lose 1 toughness because of that. And we use all of this, and then he's going to get 1 dust. To do what? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe he should have gotten. Maybe we can go and try to heal next time. You know, let's try to do that, because the shard of healing is really helpful to try and heal. So this goes to her. She draws 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We draw a card from the game deck. The Bloodsucker. A regular enemy retaliates for 2 and gives you 1 advanced card as a reward. Okay. There's lots of enemies, and I'm not seeing like much attack. I don't know what's going on. Says before drawing this super powerful attack card. It's okay. So, what are we going to do now? I mean, I guess there isn't much choice here. We need to... I think we go and kill the spiders. The spiders don't give any reward though. But I cannot move more than... Oh, we cannot even kill the spiders. We need to kill the cave-in. I think that's what we're doing. So we are moving once to go here. We are attacking... We're using a dust to attack for 3 swords and remove the cave-in. So at least we got rid of that, because that's gonna give us... That was gonna give us problem at any point anyways. And then we're gonna attack twice the spiders for 2 health here, 1, 2, and then we're just gonna get a dust. And that's pretty much it. Now we go to him once again. He's going to draw 1 card. Oh, finally some ranged damage. That's great. That's great. Lovely, lovely range damage. Okay, and then it's going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we got some movement. We've got some movement. We actually can go to the ancient machinery this turn. That's very good. So what we are going to do, we need to draw a card from the game deck. Ah, our first lava slug. 5 health, 1 1 retaliation. The reward is flipping the lava to its other side. So that is great. So all of these slide. Now, unfortunately, we don't want to kill the lava slug on that slot because we want to kill it on either the space 3 or 5 right now. So we just want to damage the lava slug little by little. Oh, the spot 3 is not even good because there's no lava in that slot. Oh. So we need to do some trickery here, but I don't exactly know which trickery we're going to do. We are going to lose 1 toughness because we started in lava. Okay. We are going to move once. Yeah, we're going to move once here. Spend 2 dust to roll the die here. Maybe we get to heal something. Of course, nothing. The 1. This is, honestly, this is my luck. Somebody the other day commented on the Arkham Horror video. I was rolling like 8 dice and I didn't get not even 1 success. I needed 1 success and I didn't even get 1 success. And they calculated that it's like 3.9%. It is 3.9%, but that's my luck. Thanks for pointing it out. So, what was I going to do? I'm going to get a dust back. I'm going to move, I guess, move here. And then I'm going to use this for 2 range damage at distance 1 to 3. So I'm going to kill the Knight of Darkness here. That's going to give me a dust and an advanced card. I'm just going to take this one on top of my deck. And then this card is... Oh, I can attack the spiders. Yeah, let's attack the spiders and they're dead. Great. Lovely. This is... And they are dead. And I refill this. Okay, it's the dust one. Dust is not as helpful in this scenario, is it? But this guy is also gone. So at least we're clearing some enemies. Not the right ones, but some enemies, you know? It's something. So now it's her turn. We draw 5 cards for her. She's going to lose 1 toughness before I forget. And we need to draw from the game deck. Can she do something really good with the lava slug? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't. Game deck. Oh. What? Roll the die and teleport all heroes to that number space. Okay, this might mess up like big time. So what are we going to roll? Please don't be a 6. My friends, I am speechless. Speechless, okay? That's all I have to say. I'm speechless. Okay. It's fine, it's all fine. He has a teleport at least, she doesn't. She can literally just move once right now. That's great. She can get all the dust she wants. What is she going to do with the dust? Probably spend it there. To draw cards. She doesn't have swords and to get the magma bomb there. Let's not think about it. She's gonna move once. She's gonna go here. Then she will spend 3 dust to draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. That's great. At least she has another boot. Let's move her. Let's move here. And we are going to spend 1 dust to get 4 dust. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're gonna spend 2 dust to roll the die. Hopefully we draw a card. Oh my god! No, my friends. Like, no. You need to acknowledge. You need to acknowledge this is not possible. Why do I keep rolling ones when I don't want to roll ones and sixes when I don't want to roll sixes? Like, what is going on? Okay, we might lose. We might lose, and I'm here for it. It's okay. So what I'm going to do is to spend these 3 cards for 1 movement, because you can always spend 3 cards for any of these basic actions, so movement, attack, shield, or dust. So she's gonna move there. At least she's not gonna take a damage unless she gets teleported somehow, because that's what happened before. And then she's gonna do her projectile attack on the bloodsucker. I am speechless. Speechless. Okay. It's his turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Draw a card from the game deck. It's the cocoon. Just a dust as a fairy as a reward. It retaliates for 1. It has 3 damage. It's an okay enemy, I suppose. So what do we want to do here? Can we in any way... I am 1... So, if I teleport, okay, he's gonna take a damage, and that's fine. Okay. I could take the exploding magma. Let's do that. I'm going to spend a sword, a shield. Oh, I don't need to teleport via that. I can teleport via that. So let's spend a dust. Oh no, I need to get the dust to use that. So we're gonna take a dust with this card. Let's do that. A dust. We got the dust. After that, we are going to spend a dust to get a sword and a shield and a teleport. You can use the teleport before or after all the generation of the things. So that's just a teleport that is lingering there. So I'm gonna spend a sword, a shield, and another dust to take the exploding magma, which is great. I'm gonna lose another health, which is not great. And I'm going to be teleporting here. Oh no, I can't teleport there. I need to... Oh, I see. I made mistakes. It's okay. I'm gonna teleport here anyways. Let's do it. So this is gone. I've used it. And now I have a whole bunch of swords here to use. Yeah, that's not great. I'm just gonna use these 3 swords and a but these I need to move back with this. I'm gonna use 2 swords and a shield on the lava slug. 2 swords and a shield on a lava slug. 1, 2, so that it doesn't attack me back, and then I can move here for my last point of movement. This wasn't my plan. My plan was to rotate this, go to the lava slug, attack the lava slug, kill it. It didn't work. It didn't work. Now it's her turn. and we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to do it this turn if she doesn't draw an enemy. Let's see. Okay, she didn't draw an enemy. Each hero moves one space farther from the castle. Each hero that cannot move loses 1 toughness. That's not great, because now we both... Oh, he's gonna die. Okay. Change of plan. This is gonna be used to heal him. 100%. Oh, and also this is the start of the turn, so she's gonna lose 1 toughness for starting in lava. But she's gonna heal him for 1 toughness. My friends, this is not going great. I actually don't know what to do. Nothing can really help us. I really need to move that to the space 2 and 4. 2 and 4 would be great. I'm going to move. Should I deal a couple more damages to the lava slug? Might as well. 2 more damages to the lava slug. And that's going to be... She's at 4 out of 5. But she loses 1 toughness. Then we are going to move for 1. She's going to move here. And then she's going to spend 1 advanced card to rotate this dial like this. So we have 2 and 4. Oh, and she automatically teleports to 6. I forgot about that. So let's pretend she didn't attack the lava slug. Let's do that. Because otherwise she would die on her next turn. So she didn't do that. She didn't attack the lava slug. Oh, this is tougher than the others. I like it. I like it. And she has the toughness back. Let's do that. So she automatically teleports to 6, which is terrible. Terrible. And that is all, my friends, I think. I'm gonna get a dust from this card, and the sword cannot do anything. That's fine. It's fine. It's all fine, my friends. It's all fine. Now it's his turn. Draw a card from the game deck before I forget. Ah! No! We have the cave troll, which means the lava slug is gonna move 1 step forward, which I guess eases the pressure a little bit. It's okay, I suppose. So this is all gonna move here. We can't kill the lava slug while she's there. It's really like not helpful. But we need to kill the lava slug when she's there. We have to, so that we can flip that lava up and like flip it. He loses 1 toughness and he draws 5 cards. He only has 2 cards, so let's see what we can draw out of here. He has a shield, he has a sword. Maybe we can kill the cocoon. Though we really don't want to kill the cocoon because we want the lava slug to be pushed. It's a fine game of balance here. He could teleport. Where to? He really needs to heal, but he doesn't have the dust to heal in the Shard of Healing. And anyways, that has never done anything for us. And we don't have any fairies that heal. The situation is dire. The situation is dire. Okay, we have no more swords. Imagine. Imagine. We only have 2 boots. We could get 2 dust. Let's try that. Two boots, one boot, two dust. Okay. Oh no, I can't do. I cannot do everything I wanna do. Let's teleport. And we move here, I think. Why? Why would you move there? Why? Just to try and heal for two dust? I guess. Let's use two dust to try and heal. So we're gonna take the two dust, spend the two dust, and roll the die. If it's another one, I quit. It's a 3. We draw a card. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I could kill the bloodsucker here though. And that would be not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna heal to full HP. Already wasting my precious full healing. But I have no choice. I have no choice. Then I'm going to use the two swords and a shield. Yes, to attack the bloodsucker. So that is going to be the bloodsucker dead for two swords and 1 damage back. And that's gonna give me 1 advanced card. I think I'm gonna take one of these twos. I don't know. I don't like them, but what can I do? Reveal. Oh, teleportation and swords is perfect. Perfect. Then we're going to move. We're going to move here. Do I use one sword against the lava slug and take 1 damage back? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I want to do that. I'm just gonna discard that. And then it is her turn. What are we going to get from the game deck? Another bloodsucker. We just got rid of 1 and 1 comes back out. It would be great if she could kill the lava slug during this turn. She needs to deal 3 damage. That's unrealistic, my friends. Unrealistic, to say the least. But, yeah. Let's see. Maybe she surprises us and she's able to do it. She's gonna lose a health because she's in magma. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She can't even get out of that situation there, I think. She's going to move for 1. Let's see what happens. She's going to move for 1 and move here. And she can spend 3 dust to either draw 2 cards or get a fairy. I don't think the fairies are useful right now. We could swap, but once we swap, what are we going to do with that? She's gonna draw 2 cards. 3 dust to draw 2 cards. 1, okay, that's a sword. 2, that's a range damage. If she sacrifices herself... Okay, let's do this. She's going to get a dust. And that's done. Then she's going to spend a dust to get 4 dust. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do that. Maybe she shouldn't have done that. Let's roll back. Let's take everything back. She's just going to use these to get 1, 2, 3 and give him 4, 5. Let's do this. Maybe she just needs 2 to be fair. He's going to take 3. He's going to take 3 and she's gonna take 2 for her free power. Okay? Then she needs to move. Does she? Okay, I have it. Maybe I have it. So she's going to use this with her fairy to double that and deal 2 damage to the lava slug. So this fairy is used and this is going to be 2 range damage to the lava slug. 1, 2. Now she needs to move. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3. She's going to move there. I think she's gonna die, isn't she? Now she's gonna activate the shard of healing. We need a 6, please. We need a 6. 5. 5 is 1 healing. 1 healing is enough, huh? It is enough. Because now we are going to attack the lava slug. Oh, we're wasting that. It's okay. We are gonna attack the lava slug for 1 attack, which kills the lava slug. And since she is in a location where this is pointing at, which is 4, the lava slug is going to be defeated, and the reward is to flip this lava token to its opposite side, which I think now means that to either enter or exit this space, you need to spend 2 boots, which is annoying. And then she's gonna take 2 dust out of that card. Let's check if it's entering or exiting that location. Are they all like that? I thought they were. I think it's random. They're not all like that. It's just some of them are like that. If they're all like that, it's very tough. Very tough. So, ta-da! Lava, 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 lava. Can you say, please? It doesn't say. I mean, it says it, but I don't know where to find it. This is just like explaining all the... I'm gonna check in the other chapters because the symbol is the same, right? The symbol is the same, so might as well. I think it's to enter. We had one in the very first chapter, right? My god, sorry about this. Yeah, entering costs 1 extra boot. Entering. Okay, Shu's done, so it's his turn. He doesn't start in lava, which is great. He's gonna draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, nice attack. I love the ranged attack. I wish I could see more of that in that deck. And then we have the Cave Troll, another cave troll. This is actually more powerful. No, it's literally the same. It's not even more powerful. It's literally the same. So cave troll. We don't have many boots. Ew. There's already 4 enemies on the path. Ew. What do we do, my friends, here? He can literally just move there, which he's not gonna do. I don't think he's gonna move at all. He's just going to attack. Oh, he could teleport. Attack and 2 shields. What do we want to kill first? Do we want to kill the bloodsucker, the cave troll? Not the cocoon, I suppose. Let's attack the bloodsucker with this double range. Okay, let's do that. So we have 2 range on the bloodsucker. We could use our exploding magma on the cave troll just to get rid of him. But then we wouldn't be able to... We could even attack the bloodsucker and kill it, actually. We could do that, but then we would be in the Master of Traps location. Which I guess it's fine. Let's do that. Let's use the exploding magma to attack the cave troll for 4 damage. He's gonna retaliate back for 1. I'm just going to generate 1... yeah, let's do this. 1 sword and 1... Maybe I spend the dust to generate a sword, a shield, and a teleport. So I'm gonna use the shield for that attack, so I don't take the retaliation back. And that's killed. I can take either 2 fairies or 1 advanced card. I think I'm gonna take the advanced card that teleports me. That's very good. More drawing, that's always good. And now I have the teleport lingering about. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna use 1 sword and 2 shields to attack the bloodsucker, which is going to kill the bloodsucker. 1, 2. He's going to retaliate for 2, but I use the 2 shields. I'm gonna take an advanced card. Let me take that 1. That is dead, and then I'm gonna move back once here. Okay, this was a good turn. This was a good turn. Okay, I love that. I love that. Very versatile, very versatile. Her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She needs to get some advanced cards in her deck, huh? But I guess she's just gonna kill the cocoon this round. I don't know why I'm reshuffling this. I'm not supposed to. She's gonna draw a card from the game deck. Ooh! Second lava slug in the house. This is a weak one, which is great. This is great. Okay. She's gonna go in the spot 1 and move the cave troll. What if she went and attacked the cave troll? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, let's activate the Shard of Healing now that she's there. See if she can heal anything. Oh my god. 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 I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Okay, she's going to move for 1 to this location. She's going to move for 1 to this location. She's gonna... Oh, she doesn't have the dust anymore to do that. Oopsie. So before doing all of that, before moving, she actually is not gonna do the moving yet. Let's see if she wants to move at all. She's going to attack the cocoon for 3 swords. And she's going to kill it. That retaliates for 1. Not great, actually. Forgot about that. Do we want the dust, the teleport? I think the teleport would be very good. Please be a good fairy that heals us, please. Please, we need... Or we roll the die. Might as well. This is swap the position of 2 monsters. That is great for this scenario. That is great. I think she's going to heal for 1 with this card. And she has movement, which is very precious, but where is she going to move? Does she want to move at all? I guess towards... She's gonna move once here. We want the knight to move once towards the lava slug. I think not. This might be my downfall. Let him move once. Let him move once. Hopefully we can kill the lava slug this turn. Okay. It is his turn. Before I forget, he's gonna lose 1 toughness because he's in lava. And 1, 2. Oh, yeah, the teleport. I forgot. 3, 4. Shouldn't have forgotten about that. And then 1 more card. I hope it's a monster so that it pushes the lava slug. Do I need the dust? Maybe I need the dust. Monster, please. Be a monster. Be a monster. It is a monster. It's a bloodsucker. Another one. We are full of bloodsuckers. But it has a different art, doesn't it? Yeah, it has a different art. It also gives you 1 dust. So that's a better bloodsucker. That's a better bloodsucker. Okay, we don't have enough swords to kill the lava slug there. But that's a perfect spot because it's a 2. So what we're going to do is to spend 1 dust to draw 2 cards. Okay. 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 So we are going to use these 2 as 2 dust. 1 and 2 dust. We are going to use this as spending 1 dust as 1 sword and 2 shields. These as 2 swords and a teleport. And these as a sword, basically. So he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 swords to kill the lava slug, and he's not gonna take anything back because we have the 2 shields and we still have a teleport to use. So this lava slug has been defeated, and this has been turned into... Blah. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? That only costs 1 movement, I guess? I don't know. We have 1 teleport to be used. I think I'm just gonna teleport... I mean, I guess here, and we're gonna heal for 1. Sure, why not? I really want to know what that means. Let's try to find it again. Somebody's gonna have to explain that, no? You can go forward if you're trying to look this, watch this after it's been streamed. I mean, it is important to know, right? I wanna cheat. I guess it just means like it costs 1 movement or 2 movements, because the other token, the mod, had the two movements thing. Maybe I can just Google that, right? I have the power of the internet with me. Cooled Lava Dungeon Legends, shall we? One of the lava token has 2 shoes on the other side. When passing or entering through such a token, you have to spend 2 shoes instead of 1. So yeah, it's exactly what I thought. That is good. Okay, so let's see what we can do. What was happening? Okay, he did his turn. We move this to here. Yes, we move this to here. She draws 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we draw 1 card from the game deck. It is a cave troll. We have so many enemies. So many enemies, but not so many lava slugs. What is she going to do? These being like in the middle of the board, it's so annoying. So annoying. We would want to flip that, but she cannot draw any cards. So might as well just use some attacks and defense and take some dust, I guess. Let's do that. So she's gonna attack the cave troll for 2 and defend with this, with a shield. So 2 damage to the cave troll. The sorceress is not very powerful right now. So she's not gonna take any retaliation attack back. And she's gonna use the projectile, the magic missile against the bloodsucker. She's gonna take a dust, and that's her turn. Very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He has 1 advanced card, so we can move that around. We need space 1 to be done as soon as possible, I think. Because space 1 will be the hardest one to do. So maybe we want to move it to... Sorry, they just left post in my mailbox and I got scared. They throw this mail in the mailbox and it just makes so much noise. It feels like somebody's entering or somebody's in your apartment. Game deck. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Each hero loses 1 toughness. Great. Lovely. Okay, that's happening. That's happening. No way to stop that. Okay, let's move this. Let's remove this to move these to 1 and 3, right? Let's do 1 and 3. Oh, it's gonna teleport to 5. Does he want to attack before doing that? Let's say that he attacks with 2 swords and 1 shield to kill the cave troll that is there before doing that, okay? So he kills the cave troll. He could take 2 fairies or 1 card. He's gonna take... Oh, he cannot take 2 fairies. He's gonna take a card. He can only hold 1 fairy. So cave troll is defeated. And now is going to move all the way to 5, which is this one, I suppose. And it's gonna move... Oh, he can't move... This is all bad. He can't move there. Ah, this is killing me. It's okay. It's wasted. It's wasted. It's okay. 2 cards just wasted. He couldn't have done anything there. No, he couldn't have. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's great. So She draws 5 cards. 1, 2. She can recharge a little bit on dust at least. Like in this position, we really just need to kill the slug in position 1. There's no other use of that otherwise. Because the 3, there's no lava in 3, so 1, 2, okay. She has a bunch of swords. If we get a lava slug, it could be good. We didn't get a lava slug. We got the lights are going out. Roll the die and place the darkness token on the indicated chapter location. Its action cannot be used. Spend dust to remove the darkness token. Okay. Let's roll the die. I don't even want to say what I don't want. It was a 2. Okay. Master of Traps. Totally fine with that. Honestly. Best case scenario. All the others are somewhat useful. What is she going to do? She's going to get 4 dust for sure. So spend 1 dust to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, 4. She could kill the Bloodsucker, taking 2 damage. No, she's gonna die. She's going to die if she does that. This is terrible. She's just gonna go to the Shard of Healing. I never learned my lesson, huh? I never learned my lesson. You know what? I'm gonna use my fairy to teleport and use the location twice. We're gonna use 2 dust to use the Shard of Healing once. Oh! Finally, we don't need to even use the location twice. That's great. Oh, she's back. She's back. What is she going to do now? She's going to move once here. She could rotate the thing, but it doesn't make that much sense. It's unfortunate that we're wasting all this bounty, but she's just gonna take a fairy back, a dust back, and that's all. Oh, doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another card. Does he have any teleport? He doesn't. That's not great. Oh, he has a teleport, yes! Lava Slug, please. It's not. It's a dark dust. I'm starting to feel we really should go in location 1 and spend dust to look for the lava slugs, because we don't want to go through that deck. What can we kill? I mean, it could move. Let's move once. He doesn't have any dust. He doesn't have any dust. How does he get dust? With cards that give dust. Or killing the Bloodsucker, for example. He needs 1 dust to be able to kill the Bloodsucker without taking retaliation back. I guess we could instead just move once here. Oh, he needs 2 boots to move there. Ah! I guess move 1, 2. There. 1, 2. You know what? Backtrack. We are going to use these to use all the boots as dust. So this is going to give me 1 dust. So let's do that. Then we are going to use this dust to deal 2 damage at range 1 to 3. So this is going to kill the Bloodsucker, which is going to get me a dust and an advanced card. So let's take a dust here. Should I take this one? Let's take that one, because he's short on dust and he has lots and lots of advanced cards. After that, I think we are using using a dust. Oh, maybe I can just use this for a dust. Let's just use this card for a dust. Though this would be 1, 2, 3 swords. It won't kill anybody, 3 swords. So let's just use this card for 1 dust. The boot, which we converted into a dust, right? And then we're gonna use this to teleport to a location. Let's do the cave troll location, I suppose. And then we have a sword, a shield, and another sword. So 2 damage and no damage back to the cave troll. No retaliation. Okay. That's something, I guess. At least he's close to that location there. He used all his special abilities, so I don't know. What do we have here? Okay, another one of that. I like that. It's okay. So now it's our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Game deck. It is a phantom. Oh my god, where are the slugs? Okay, this is gonna move there. She's not a good, but it's not bad. I think she's going to attack the cave troll with this. Yes. The cave troll doesn't even give her like the what we need. But the fairy, right? She's going to attack the cave troll. Let's do it. Deal 1 damage to the cave troll. She's gonna take 1 attack back, which is fine. She's going to move for 1. She's going to move in this location here. Use the magic missile to kill the cave troll and take a fairy. I guess the swapping monsters is the best one. And then we take, what can we take? Okay, 2 range damage at range 1. Then she's going to move again. She's going to enter this location here. She's gonna lose a health at the beginning of her turn, but it's fine. She's gonna get a dust, and she's gonna spend 3 dust to look at the top 2 cards of the game deck and see what the future holds. It is... the first one was a lava slug, the second is a threat token. Do we want to keep the lava slug on top? I think... maybe? Let's keep it on top. Yeah. Though 6 is a lot. Do we want to keep the threat on top? 2. Let's keep both on top, because if I keep the lava slug and the threat on top, I know that the next turn the lava slug will stay in that position, you know? That's kind of good. So I wasted 3 dust. It's okay. That's fine. It is sometimes you get what you want, you know. So let's see. Oh no, I gave him dust and not that much attack. Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't have basically any attack. Great. Lovely. What is he going to do with all this stuff? That's crazy. He has basically no swords. All these shields and all this dust and no swords. I mean, he has 2 swords potentially. It's okay. He's going to spend 1 dust to get 4 dust. 1, 2, 3. He's going to spend 1 dust to get a sword. He's going to move first. He's going to move here. He's going to spend a dust to get a sword and another sword. So at least it's 2 damage. Oh, she ignores 1. It's 1 damage to the lava slug. What can we do? But no retaliation. So the shields are wasted. And this can be another dust recharge. Whoa, that was bad. That was bad. What is she going to draw? 1, 2. Please get lots of swords. Please get lots of swords. We can also convert symbols. So just please take lots of 1 symbol. We need 6 swords. That's unrealistic to say the least. 1, 2, and 3. Whoa. We could convert the dust into swords. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we can do this. Let's draw. Okay, roll the die and place the corresponding threat token in the space. What is it going to be? 2. 2 is fine. We don't want to attack monsters there anymore, at least not the lava slugs. So 2 is fine. Okay, so what she's going to do is to use the conversion. She's going to convert all the dust into swords this round. So she's going to spend 1 dust to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords. And that's all she needs to kill the lava slug. So these are used. She killed the lava slug. This number 1 was the most dangerous location, I feel, right? And this lava gets flipped. She also was supposed to lose 1 health at the beginning of her turn. I forgot. 1 toughness. Okay, that's great. And now she can, I guess, heal herself. And that's all. I don't think she wants to move from there. She wants to scout the deck for something good, I think. Now we just need to turn off location 5 and 6. Just. We need the lava slugs to get there, which is not a just. It's actually pretty tough. But we need to rotate that at least once to get to 6. Okay. What does that token exactly say? The fate. Swap the spaces of 2 monsters. So we need a monster to get to location 6. I don't know, my friends. This is gonna take a while. We'll see. So it is now who was doing their turn? She did their turn. So it's now him. So we're gonna draw something from the game deck. It's another lava slug. It's exactly the same as before, except instead of 1 broken sword, it has 1 retaliation. He's going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we shouldn't have worried too much about that lava slug that we killed. it's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, we don't want to kill monsters because we want the monsters to like pile up in a way. Let's spend 1 dust to draw 2 cards. Let's do that. 1, 2. Okay. Not great. He's gonna spend 3 dust to look at the top 2 cards of the game deck. We need monsters. Okay, these are 2 threat cards. We can look at them. This is like Dark Whispers. Each put 1 Madness card on top of your own deck, and Madness are terrible cards because they basically make you you have to play them if you have in your hands, and you either attack 1 hero in your same space, discard 1 fairy, destroy 1 trap, lose 2 toughness, or draw 1 extra card from the game deck. So these are terrible. And the other is you each teleport your own hero to whatever space you like. That's actually a good one, so I'm gonna put that on top of the other one, but they're gonna go both at the bottom of the deck because we need monsters to come out. We need that. Then he's going to move. We don't want to kill the monsters, but we want to damage the monsters, right? So we're gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords and a teleport. So we need a dust. We're gonna use a dust, and then we're gonna spend it to have 5 swords and a teleport. The 5 swords are gonna go against the lava slug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 retaliation back. We're gonna protect with a shield, and then we have 1 teleport. We're going to teleport here, and then we heal for 1. Let's try to do that. Let's see what happens. So game deck, lava slug, good. It's a weak one, which is great. If we are able to push these to location 5 and 6, that's fine. That would be actually kind of great. So all of this gets pushed. Now it's her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What is she going to do? She doesn't have enough dust to do the Mirror of Time, which is sad, but I think then I don't want to use the draw 2 cards because what if we need it later? We're not in a dire situation right now. It's not scary. She's going to move for 1, move here, get a dust, before moving she would have attacked the lava slug with 4 swords. So let's undo it. So let's do this one, dust first, and then these 2 for 4 swords on the lava slug. So she's at 3. 1, 2, 3, because she destroys 1 sword. And now she's gonna move for 1 here, and she's gonna do a range damage on the phantom for 1. And that's all. Game deck, okay, good. Another lava slug. This is one of the worst lava slugs because whatever attack you do on her, you're gonna lose a toughness. So that's one of the worst ones. So this goes. Now the situation is starting to get a little bit dangerous because we need to kill those enemies. I'm confident We're gonna be able to. And I don't say that with much confidence, unfortunately. I kind of need an enemy to get pushed to 6. That's really what I need. Because then I could use the swap to monsters fairy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Am I confident? Am I? I can't even turn that thing. Ooh. Okay. Let's move to... Let's move 2 spaces, which is really 1 because I need to get in there. Let's take 2 dust. Yeah, let's take 2 dust. 1 and 2. And then we are going to use 2 swords against the phantom. 1 is broken and 1 retaliation. So really 1 damage to the phantom and 1 to me. Not great, not great. I acknowledge that, but it's okay. It's gonna get flipped. The teleport, if I rotate this way, is gonna be to location 6, which is kind of good. Game deck. Okay, now we need to be careful. Lava Slug is is pushing everything down. Now we really want threat cards, actually. Okay. Please be good. 1, 2. This is when she will probably have to draw 2 cards. I really want 1 advanced card. Really. 1, 2. Oh! Woo! Okay. I mean, we can do this. We can do this. So she's going to move for 1. She's gonna move there. Then she's going to spend 1 advanced card to rotate this to 6 and 2. She's gonna teleport to 4. I thought she was gonna teleport to 6. To teleport to 6, you need to flip that. No. She's gonna teleport to 4 then, apparently. Do I want this to go to 5? No, I need to... Okay, she's gonna teleport to 4. I didn't think about that. I didn't think this was gonna happen this way. She's going to draw 2 cards right now. She's gonna draw 2 cards right now. 1 and 2. Yes, we have 2 movements. 1, 2. 1, 2. She's going to swap 2 monsters with this fairy. It is going to be this Lava Slug and this Dark Dust. She's going to attack the Lava Slug. And this is going to die. She's going to take 1 toughness back, 1 retaliation. But the Lava Slug is dead and we can flip this lava token. We have 1 lava token to go. Okay. That was great. And then she's going to take 2 dust. 1, 2 dust. Okay. This is tense, but doable, I think. Hopefully. Now we shuffle his cards. So if he rotates it again, he's gonna teleport to location 3, which is going to be the location we would be at. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I feel like there's good stuff to be had. Okay, this is another threat token, which is good because we don't want all of that to advance too fast. It's on 2. Oh, great. Is this gonna replace the previous one, or what is going to happen? I forgot. I think you replace... Let me take the rule book. I love that. Threat. If the rolled space already has a threat token, return the new threat back to the pool. Okay, so it stays the old threat token. We got lucky there. I don't think it would have changed too much, but it's something at least. So what is he going to do? Does he want to kill the Phantom? Yes, he wants to kill the Phantom. So we're going to spend a dust to kill... We don't need to spend the dust. We're just gonna attack and kill the Phantom. He's going to take an advanced card for that. Let's take this one. And then we... Oh, healing! That's great! I've never seen that card. That's great. Then we need a boot for sure. So what we're going to do is to spend 2 swords to attack the Dark Dust. We're gonna take 1 damage back, but I guess it's fine. And then we are going to move. Unfortunately, we have to move there, and we're gonna spend this card to rotate this to the 5 location, which is the last one. It's showing 5 right now. And this is gonna teleport us to 3, which we are already in. So now we just need to wait for a lava slug to get into location 5 and kill it. Just. Okay. Game deck. It's a Phantom. It's another Phantom. So this is gonna push everything. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. She's gonna draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What are we going to do? I guess we kill the Dark Dust. I think I want to spend 1 sword. Oh, I don't have the shield, do I? If I use the shield, I cannot move, which means I cannot kill the Dark Dust. So I guess I'm just gonna move here. I'm going to attack the Dark Dust for 2, which is going to kill it. And I take 1 retaliation. And that's gonna give me 2 dust. Does that work? Every once in a while I forget that the dust is already on the player boards. What do I do? And this penalty here, the lose 1 health, it triggers even if the enemy is attacked at range. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm gonna spend 3 Do I want to draw 2 cards? To do what exactly? Now, what are we trying to achieve here? I think I'm just gonna get a fairy. No, take a fairy. I need to take it from the fairy sanctuary. Let's take this. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a dust with that, and then waste these 2 cards, I suppose. And we need to refill the fairy sanctuary. Okay, reroll a die. That would have been useful a little bit earlier. And then I'm going to spend this one to look at the top 2 cards of the game deck and place them back in whichever order I want. I am confident the guy here is gonna be able to kill. Am I confident? Am I confident? Let's put the Arachnid first anyways, because in 2 turns, we are going to be able to kill the Lava Slug on space number 5, right? I'm confident. I said it, I'm confident. So, theoretically, I should know what he has in his hand already, so... But it's okay. It's the end of the turn. He's going to draw this one, is the Arachnid. The other is just threat tokens, so doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am confident. Look at that shininess. Look at that shine. Yeah, so we won, right? We won. Because we're gonna spend 1 dust to teleport here. We have 2 swords. That's all we need. Lava Slug is defeated. This is killed. This is flipped. And we survive. Chapter number 4. Woo! Okay, this was definitely tougher than I expected it to be. But very entertaining, nevertheless, very entertaining. So, now we are going to take a short break and then do chapter number 5, which is going to be the finale. So I need to set up, rearrange, redo the decks and everything. So that's gonna be very interesting. Chapter number 5 actually is going to have another row of enemies. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I could do something like this. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to make it work for you, my friends. And see you in a little bit. So let's say 15 minutes, something like that. 15 minutes for chapter number 5. Be right back. And we're back with chapter 5, the finale. We are at the finale of this series, chapter 5, and this time we will want to kill the living darkness. Let's read what it says. Just give me a second, as usual, to understand if everything is working. I moved myself up there, by the way. In case you haven't noticed, you probably noticed, but okay. Chapter 5, Heart of Darkness. Can I... Let's see if you can read anything of this. The passages seem to breathe, whisper, promise that dreams will come true. In the depths of the earth, darkness presses down on you from all sides, weakening the light from your lanterns and torches. These tunnels were carved out of the original building material of Avel, and you discovered too late that they were designed as a prison. And now you have opened the gates of this prison and paved the way to the surface for its prisoner. The darkness thickens and takes on a form that you can understand, that of a gigantic dark serpent. It is the living darkness, an ancient entity that desires only one thing, that frost, darkness, and despair reign everywhere. Here in the deepest underworld, your legend will be forged. We need to kill the living darkness, and I moved everything around because we will need the living darkness will be moving on this path, just like the monster would do. You are supposed to place that on top of the monster passage, but I figured I'm gonna put it at the bottom. It's okay, it's fine, because otherwise I cannot zoom as much as I'm doing right now. So I did the setup. I placed the living darkness at above space 1 of the monster passage, so this is basically corresponding to location 1 and monster passage 1. I shuffle all those cards. Okay. Now we are going to put the locations into play. So the first location will be the... Oh, I kind of want to shuffle this. I was looking at them before. I need to shuffle them so that you know I'm not cheating. Okay, the first one is going to be the mysterious well, and the second will be the tactical trick. The first one, you spend the dust, roll the die, and then you get the associated reward. Lose 1 toughness, teleport to space 7, draw a card, draw 2 cards, regain 2 life, or regain all life. The tactical trick says discard 2 cards and spend 1 dust, and then you can move 1 space to any empty space in the monster passage. So what is going to happen in this chapter is that the living darkness is going to spawn some of the cards under it. There is 10 cards and the tail in total. And there are the 10 cards associated to this chapter in the game deck that are going to advance the living darkness. They're going to have a little symbol that says advance the living darkness. Whenever you do advance the living darkness, you basically move that forward and flip another one. And whenever you kill one of the... These cannot be killed because it has like... it doesn't have any health, basically. But whenever you kill the other parts, which can be killed, then if this was all filled and you kill this lot, you basically slide everything down. And if the living darkness ever enters the castle, you lose the game. The problem is that to attack the living darkness, you need to have the monster passage, the corresponding monster passage space empty. So I cannot attack this living darkness card, if there was one here, if this was filled with another monster. So the monsters are protecting the living darkness. There will be also some living cards that can only be hello George, Jorg, nice to see you. So yeah, and you're gonna see some locations will allow you to deal some damage to the living darkness, but some living darkness body parts will need specific type of damage. But that's pretty much it. So the next one is the Dust Nugget and the Fairy Sanctuary. The Dust Nugget allows you to spend 1 dust And then you name an icon that appears on hero cards. Then reveal the top card of your hero deck. If it has the named icon, add that card to your hand. So you basically this time to look at, and then the consequences, and then reveal the top two cards of the game deck if you guessed correctly, and put each back in either order on the top or bottom of the deck. So while in the previous chapters we were basically just spending dust to look at the deck, right now we are spending some dust, but we also need to guess what is on top of our deck. And how we do that is mostly by acquiring advanced cards and taking that chance to actually guess. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Then there is the Fairy Sanctuary. We know that. Discard a card and spend 2 dust to get a fairy on the Fairy Sanctuary. The Fairy Sanctuary changes a little bit between chapters, but this is like the one associated to this chapter. So we're gonna put 2 fairies on the Fairy Sanctuary. And then we're gonna have the 2 locations that we still haven't seen of the specific type of damage, special damage. But you see what I mean. So it's gonna be the Crystal Snare and the Magic Shock. So Crystal Snare allows you to spend 4 or 5 dust to deal damage at range between 1 and 5. And that symbol there that you see basically means that it is that specific type of damage. So some of the Living Darkness body parts will only be damaged by that type of damage. This is also, the Crystal Snare is also going to allow you to place traps, just like the Master of Traps would do in any other previous chapter. So, but we're not gonna place traps. It's okay. I don't care about traps. And then there is the Magic Shock. You're gonna have 2 tokens, and basically by discarding 1 card and spending 2 dust, or discarding 1 card and spending 3 dust, you can charge, so flip the Magic Shocks, and then you can spend the left Magic Shock to deal Magic Shock damage, which is simple damage at range between 1 and 5. So tiny, I can barely see it like in real life. And then the second one would deal 3 range damage between range 1 and 5 for still Magic Shock damage. So these are going to be here. Range 1 and 5 is okay, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it basically covered the entire board with that, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Do I need to do anything else? No. Put the no. I think we're fine. We need to place these uncharged on the Magic Shock here, so that we can charge them later. Okay, so I think the sorceress is gonna go first. I still think that the person that is in this space needs to go first. So we're gonna let her go first. I'm gonna place all my cards here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the special tokens they got, this is like 2 movement, 2 swords, 1 teleport. This is 1 attacker range 1, 1 attacker range between 1 and 2, and 2 movement. So that's great. What are we going to do now? I mean, I guess she can charge one dust. Let's do that. She can deal 1 damage at range 1. Why not? Let's do it to the Knight of Darkness that is here. We got both of them that retaliate for 2. Didn't see that. We are not going to attack. Are we going to move? No, we're going to spend these 3 for a dust. Oh, you know what? I'm going to spend 1 card, this one, and 2 dust to charge this Magic Shock. I couldn't charge it and attack the Knight, but I actually don't know if you can charge. So you can charge both of them in one action, but you cannot activate the same location twice. So I don't think you can charge and uncharge in the same turn. You can only use each location once per turn, right? That's the basics of this game. And then these 2 cards are just gonna be wasted. I don't know what to do with that. It's okay. Draw a card. It is the cocoon. So just a basic cocoon there. He's gonna draw 5 cards. I'm gonna be confident that the snake doesn't get here. If it gets here, we're gonna move this deck somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, lots of swords. Not really, 2 swords. But we can use those swords, right? So let's use them. Let's do 2 swords and 2 shields to attack the Knight of Darkness for 2 damage, 1 and 2, and take no retaliation back. I'm gonna place the discard pile there. Could move for 1. I'm gonna take a dust. And that's all. I'm not gonna do anything anymore. This is tough because you kind of want to go to the dust nugget the moment you acquire an advanced card to be able to look at the top 2 cards of the deck. You want the Living Darkness pieces to come out as soon as possible before they get protected by the monsters. That's kind of the concept here, but what can we do about that? Okay, Ichiro loses 1 toughness. Nothing crazy there. 1 and 1. This goes here, this goes there. Let's see, what can we do now? She draws 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ah, her advanced card is still here. It's the one with dust. She doesn't have enough dust to charge. She needs 1 more dust to charge that, doesn't she? She could attack for 1, which is kind of lame because the Knight of Darkness retaliates for 2. She's just gonna take 2 dust, 1, 2. She's gonna start moving this direction, 1, 2. She's not gonna attack, so this can be discarded. Does she want to take that fairy? Oh, she needs to discard. Okay, she has that attack card still in her hand, so she's going to discard 1 card and spend 2 dust to get that fairy there that does damage at range 1. Why not? So that maybe next time she's going to be able to kill the Knight of Darkness, go to the Dust Nugget and do that action. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Let's go and let's go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to draw a card from the game deck. It is a Bloodsucker. The usual. 2 retaliation, 3 health. Still no enemies with the snake symbol. So nothing is advancing there. So I think we just go and try to attack the other. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this to move. I'm gonna use these 3 swords on the Knight of Darkness. So that is 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 2 damage back, but I'm gonna heal 1. So I'm gonna take only 1 damage back. That's all. Very slow, I understand, but it is a slow progression at the beginning, right? That's deck builders. Okay. We have another phantom. We need to start killing these enemies, huh? We're getting a little overwhelmed. Okay. She's going to draw 1 and then 5 more. 4 more. Oh, we need to refill the Fairy Sanctuary. The fairies we have in display is like 3 dust, 4 healing, and I think it's like looking at the game deck kind of vibe. I don't know what else that does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's refill the Fairy Sanctuary. What does that do? That symbol is search your deck or discard pile and take one card from it into your hand. Then shuffle the cards. So it didn't have anything to do with the game deck. I wish. Okay, we have everything for what we want to do. So we are going to range attack the Knight of Darkness. This is killed. We're gonna take one dust, charge one dust, and take an advanced card. We are going to take this because we need lots and lots of damage here. Okay, then we are going to move with this card. I'm gonna move here, and then we are going to spend this card to spend one dust to get 4 dust. So we are at 4. That's great. And then we're gonna do this action. Spend 1 dust, name an icon. I'm gonna name a ranged attack or sword. Let's say sword. That appears on hero cards, then reveal the top card of your hero deck. If it has the name icon, it does, because we put it there. Add that card to your hand. Oh, I forgot about that. Then reveal the top 2 cards of the game deck and put each back in either order on top or bottom of the deck. Okay, so what we're going to reveal is the Cave Troll and the Messenger. The Cave Troll, which we're gonna put at the bottom, and the Messenger of Darkness, which we're gonna put at the top. Do you see that snake symbol? That's what we're looking for. That's gonna advance the Living Darkness, and we need to kill the Living Darkness. So this is gonna be at the top, and this is going to be at the bottom. Okay, now we have I see. We kind of want to... Let's just use all these 3 cards. So that is going to be 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage to the cocoon, which kills it. We take 1 retaliation back, so we lose 1 toughness. That allows me to take a fairy. I'm going to take the dust, the healing, I don't know, the dust. Let's take the dust. And then we also have 1 range left and 1 range right. So the range right is going to be wasted, but the left is going to go on the Bloodsucker. Much better, I feel, much better. Oh, and this was dead. Bye! Okay, it's time for the Knight. It's hard for the Knight to just go to the Dust Nugget, I think. That's healing. Healing. What's the name of the game? Looks cool. Dungeon Legends. It has shiny cards. Look at these shiny cards. Like, come on. They're so cool. But it is a family weight sort of campaign style game. It's not really a campaign. You can play standalone. But it is a family weight kind of game. Not too complex, I would say. But I wanted to start streaming with this kind of like lighter kind of games, campaign game, because I don't know, I don't want to go full super hard, heavy Euro kind of game. I want to test the waters, you know? Okay, so these are the cards we have. Game deck, we know what is awaiting us. It's a Messenger of Darkness, which advances the Living Darkness had, and I'm just gonna flip it here. Okay, for example, these you need to do in one go, in one single instance, either 4 swords or 2 bows to kill it, and it's gonna reward you for 2 dust. But before being able to attack this, we will have to attack the Messenger of Darkness. So we had the 2 bows. If only we could kill the Messenger of Darkness. If only. I think what we are trying to do... Should I only have 1 movement. I mean, I could... I want to move. I want to move. Let's just charge the magic shock. I'm gonna use this to get a dust. I'm gonna spend 3 dust and 1 card, I guess this one, to charge the magic shock, the second one. Okay. Now we will... I guess I will move. I'm wasting these 2 attack, am I not? But it's fine, I think, because I want to be sure with the dust nugget. I want to be sure. So I'm going to use this to attack the Knight of Darkness, I guess. And it's gonna die. It's okay. I'm gonna take a dust and I'm gonna take an advanced card. Let's take... I don't know. These has all the symbols. Ah, like that. I like that. And that's pretty much everything I've done. Didn't feel great, but it's okay. Game deck. Darkness advances. If the Living Darkness head is not on space 6, advance all Living Darkness cards 1 space towards the castle and put the Living Darkness deck on space 1. Oh, this is forever. This is forever. So basically right now, this slot is never going to be like part of the Living Darkness. It says to advance the deck there because you're supposed to put the deck next to it, but I put it under because, I mean, I can put it there now, right? So this is the situation. So the Living Darkness now will only need to advance 5 spaces to do the damage that it needs to do. Loses the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I guess we can't kill anybody, can we? We have 1 card left here. Only 1 card. We probably could try and understand what it is if we knew our deck well enough. Let's do... It's really just movement here. Let's do that. We are going to attack for 1 and use all these cards for another attack. So we're going to attack for 2. The Bloodsucker, we're gonna take 2 damage back. I know, I'm aware. Then I'm going to heal back for 1 with that card. Okay, but at least we kill the Bloodsucker, which is going to give me a dust and an advanced card. I'm gonna take the healing for now. Let's see what... Oh, swords. Swords is great. And then I'm going to use the dust nugget. I'm going to spend a dust to spend 1 dust and name an icon. I think it's going to be healing. So I'm going to be drawing this. I was correct. Who would have guessed? And we are going to draw 2 cards. Oh, these are both serpent cards. Sorry, I moved everything. Roll the die and place the fissure token on the hero path space with that number. Entering the fissure space costs 1 extra boot. You know what? I kinda hate that. Because it's gonna stay there for the rest of the game. I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom and then try to dig it out again later. Once it's not as much of a problem, you know? And this is gonna go at the top. I think that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna use this card to heal for 2. 1, 2. I guess that's fine. It was an okay turn. I guess. So he's going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know. It's kind of all game deck. So these all advances there. And we advance this here. Okay, so this living darkness body, it's only vulnerable to those kind of weird, to the crystal snare, basically. 6 health? What? Okay. 6 health, huh? So we need to do that twice to kill that. I feel like we're not using the crystal snare right now, but we might try to get in position to... We need to start killing some of the enemies up there. That's what we need to do, really. So what if I move? Okay, I'm gonna use this 1 dust to have a move and an attack. And then I'm gonna use another move. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and another move. 3 moves. Okay. 3 moves, I still have 1 attack. Two attacks. That's kind of underwhelming because that's gonna break one of my swords. So it's only 1 damage. Well, there isn't much I can do. They're all breaking my swords and I don't have many swords anyways. So let's do that and heal for 1. So 1 damage to this Messenger of Darkness and 1 healing. A little underwhelming. I'm aware. Game deck. It is a normal arachnid. A regular arachnid for us. She's going to draw 1 and 4 more. But the arachnid gives us advanced cards to do that shenanigans there. I need to refill the fairy display. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do that. What is it? A dust and use the location twice. Oh my god, so much dust. Would have been great for the snare thingy. So much dust. There isn't much I can do here. I'm just gonna chip at enemies here, right? So I'm gonna do 1 range damage. Let's do that to the Phantom, I guess. No, I do the Messenger of Darkness. Messenger of Darkness, let's do that. I don't even have a movement. I'm gonna use this for 2 movement. 1, 2. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, these 2 to get 2 dust, these 2 to get 2 dust, and I get to 5. And now I'm gonna spend 5 dust to do 3 damage, a range between 1 and 5. And I think it's 3 damage, huh? So let's just kill this Messenger of Darkness and deal 1 damage to this. So at least I get 2 dust back, 1, 2. And then I'm going to spend this to get 4 dust back. 3 dust back because I spend 1 and I get 4. That was a waste, wasn't it? Because now I'm gonna waste this one. It's okay. I did what I did. No takes backsies. Okay, it is time for the night. 1, 2. Now this living darkness body. Oh, that is vulnerable. I couldn't have done anything. Oh, I couldn't have done anything. Too bad. Too bad. I hope no monster appears. One, 2, 3. Well, okay, we have a threat token being placed, which is the retaliation one. The threat tokens don't affect the living darknesses, so that's something. It goes on 1. I don't know if I like that, but it is what's happening. Okay, and that's done. So what can we do here? I mean, 2 swords will kill the messenger of darkness, which is not bad, so let's just do that. No reward, but at least that's gone. What are we going to do with this stuff? He could discard 2 cards and spend 1 dust to move a monster to any empty space in the monster passage. Or does he just want to move? I mean, he's gonna get the dust with this one. I mean, I guess we could. She's already there. She has the 5 to be able to damage at least that for 3. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna spend 2 cards and 1 dust to move this arachnid here to 6. Shall we? I don't know if that was good, but that's what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ugh. What is about all this movement? What's happening? We have a basic cave troll. She's literally useless right now. She's gonna spend 5 dust, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to deal 3 damage to this living darkness body, which is only vulnerable to this kind of magic attacks. So that's gonna be 3 of the 6 that it needs. Oh, not her. 1, 2, 3. She's gonna heal him for 1. What else can she do? She could move and attack the arachnid. Let's do that. She's gonna move there, attack the arachnid with this card and this card for 1 damage without no retaliation. It's not great, but it's something. And then she's gonna move 1 back there. What can I tell you, my friends? What can I tell you? Okay, now it is time for him. The knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's actually not a bad draw. And then we're gonna draw 1 card from here. Okay, the living darkness are moving. Remove all traps from the mat. Guess what? I don't have traps. And this is gonna move all the living darkness. We need to start killing this living darkness here. This is only vulnerable to the magic missile kind of thing, which, if he were able to get there, he would be able to just insta-kill. This could kill that, but we don't have... Can we do this? Can we do this? Let's get a dust. We need 4 damage for that guy, but actually 5. No, we cannot do that. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. He's going to spend 1 dust to deal 2 range damage to here. 1, 2. That phantom needs to go. And then he's gonna recharge 1 dust. He's going to move once, I suppose. He could move there and attack the cave troll. Oh no, that's double retaliation. No, let's not do that. So I guess it's just gonna move here. He could have, instead of moving, he was here, right? He could have activated the location. So spend 2 of those and a dust to move the phantom out of the way. Yeah, let's do that. So at least these monster passages are free. Probably a waste, but it is something. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Four and 5. Got lots of shiny cards. Hopefully we can do something good with it. And this is, each hero moves 1 space farther from the castle. Each hero that cannot move loses 1 toughness. Okay. Well, oh no, that fell down. So this is gonna move here, this is gonna move there. What can she do? I feel like she's gonna kill this living darkness body. So we're gonna move for 1. She's gonna move there with this card here. And then she's going to use... See, here's the problem. Oh, I have it. I have it. We can use... we can use... Let's use this fairy here to kill this arachnid here for 2 damage. And that's gonna give me 1 dust and 1 advanced card. I think it will be this one. Then we're gonna use this, spending 1 dust. Oh, I'm getting only 4 back. That was a miscomputation. I thought I was gonna get to 5 dust. It's okay, I'm just gonna use this. That was actually a proper waste. It's okay, I didn't. So 3 dust and 2 more dust for 5 dust. Dust, and I go to max. Then I'm gonna spend all the 5 dust to deal 3 damage to the Living Darkness body here. This is dead. It's our first Living Darkness body killed. And that's going to give me 2 dust back. And that's something. Now, I feel like I'm going to spend 1 dust to activate this card for 2 swords. The range damage doesn't really matter. I'm not being efficient here at all. 2 swords, 3 swords, 4, 5 swords. That's going to kill the phantom there, and it's gonna give me back 1 damage. So this phantom is killed, and that is something. I could have gone and killed the darkness here, but it's okay. I did what I did, so I kill the phantom. I'm not getting the healing, I'm getting the search a card in your deck. Oh, and all of these slide back now. And we're getting look at the top 2 cards of the game deck and place them back in any order. And then we're gonna heal for 2. 1 and 2. And that's all. So it's his turn. 1, 2. And then 3, 4, 5, huh? I'm gonna refill this. This is going to be... Oh, heal to max? I've never seen that card. Heal to max and use a location twice if you use a dust. I don't think this healing to max is very useful for us right now, but it could be... Yes! A live playthrough. It is not, unfortunately, it is not Dwellings or Andromeda's Edge, but this is actually a much lighter and family-friendly game. It's like a deck builder where you're trying to achieve a goal. For now, our goal is to kill all the Living Darkness pieces here. Let's see how this actually works. I like live playthroughs. I like interacting with people, so thanks for joining. I need to draw a card from the bad deck. These roll the die and place a threat token next to the indicated space of the monster passage. So we're gonna roll the die. It's a 1. Oh, this is the best case scenario, because if it's a 1 and we already a threat token there, we don't place anything. That's great. We got lucky twice today with that, huh? That's great. What is he going to do? I mean, he has 4 swords, but he doesn't have the movement to get there. No! We need 4 swords to kill that. So I think he's just gonna kill the cave troll. And be boring like that. And be boring like that. I suppose so. Awesomeness. Awesomeness indeed! He's gonna use 2 swords to kill the cave troll, who's like 2 health away from dying. But he retaliates for 1, so he's gonna lose 1. The cave troll is dead. Cave troll be dead. We can get an advanced card or 2 fairies. An advanced card with lots and lots of swords. Let's do that. These cards are shiny. So we did that. Now this is... Oh, that's 2 retaliation. I forgot. I always forget about that threat token there. That's an extra retaliation. It's okay. We remember now. So I'm going to move. This is dead. Am I going to move? Why would I need to move? Do I want to... You know what? I'm gonna get a dust and I'm gonna risk my luck by activating the mysterious well. So I spend the dust, I roll a die and do whatever the card says. On a 1, I lose 1 health. I'll keep rolling ones. I cannot risk my luck. This is a lesson learned. Never try your luck, Alessandro. Never. You're not good at these kind of things. You're not good at luck. He's going to heal. Oh, 3. What can we do with 3? No. He's going to heal for 1. And then literally just waste 2 cards because we cannot attack anybody. That is insane. Anyways, it is now the sorcerer's turn. So we're gonna draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And 1 from the top of the game deck. And we have a phantom. 3 health, retaliates for 1 and breaks 1 of my swords. So I need to attack it for 1 extra sword, but gives an advanced card as a reward when you kill it. I think it's time for us to kill this Living Darkness body. So what we're gonna do is to move for 1. We're going to move here. And then we are going to uncharge both of these magic shocks here to deal 5 damage. Because the first one will deal 2 and the second one will deal 3 damage at range between 1 and 5. So I'm gonna be able to deal exactly 5 damage between range 1 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is as if it was there, and this is only vulnerable to this kind of attacks, for the magic shock attacks. So I'm gonna kill this Living Darkness body. There's no reward, but we need to kill 8 to go. We need to kill 8 more. Whoa, this is gonna be long. But it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of dust, I suppose. 3 dust. And that's all. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I want to do anything else. It would be great to go there. I want to go there and try my luck. Even though we know how it goes when I try my luck. It is the time for the knight to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stabbity stab! Yes, Jorg. We're stabbing the Living Darkness, which is a giant serpent with lots of shadows. Game deck. Bloodsucker, 2 retaliation, 3 health, 1 advanced card as a reward. So this is gonna push this here and that there. If the enemies ever get there, we lose the game. So we don't want that to happen. But I think we're fine. We're chill. We're chill. Oh, we have 2 shields. I could. Oh. I don't have movement. I don't have movement. This is my biggest problem. I never have movement when I need it. So what I'm going to do is to spend this card to get a dust. I'm gonna activate the location where I am and try my luck once again. Do I want to do that? Wait. Before doing that, before trying my luck, because this can teleport me and I don't want to be teleported yet. I want to use my attacks before. I'm going to use 2, 3 attacks. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? I'm going to try my luck. If it's a 2, my friends, we're done. No. Like, at least this is proof. This is proof. I'm just like unlucky. What is happening? Teleported. Great. What do we do now with all these juicy cards? Nothing. That's what we do. Nothing. So we are going to move with this card. No, that's insane. Oh, these I put in the wrong. I'm putting everything in the wrong discard piles. Am I not? Yeah. I'm gonna move. Now I cannot attack anybody. They're there. Oh no, I couldn't have gone and attacked that. I'm gonna use 3 cards. You can always spend 3 cards for any action you want, so I think it's gonna be a movement. How disappointing. That's insane. Okay. I'm going to draw 5 cards. Come on, game. Come on. This is like... So, you weren't there for the first chapter, but like there was one thing that is like you spend a bunch of things and if you roll a 1, nothing happens, and if you roll anything else, something good happens, and I rolled it twice. Twice the 1, okay? And there was another thing where I was like, I hope I don't roll a 6, because otherwise I would have been teleported to a 6 or something like that. I rolled a 6. I literally rolled the one number I never want, because right now a 1 would have been fine. I would have been fine with a 1. Would have been great? No, but I would have been fine. It wasn't fine. Okay, what are we going to do here? Oh, we need to draw from here before. Another bloodsucker, an old acquaintance. So I think what we're trying to do is I need one more dust, and I will have to waste that again, once again. I'm gonna have to waste this. So this is gonna give me 2 dust, but I only need 1. And I'm gonna spend all the 5 dust to discard a card in my hand and charge both of the magic shocks here, 1 and 2, because that's for each magic shock I discard a card and I spend 2 dust for the left and 3 dust for the right. So that's done. And this is just gonna be 2 movements. Let's move. 1, 2. Let's start making our way somewhere where we're more useful. I wish I was here. It's okay. I'm not. I'm not there. His turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he has a lot of movement this time, huh? That's great. I hope you also get some attack, though. 4. Yes. Okay. The tides are turning, my friends. The tides are turning. A cave troll. 4 health, 1 retaliation, and it gives either 2 fairies or 1 advanced card. The tides are turning. So what we want to do here really is to I'm gonna have to attack the bloodsucker and suffer an okay, no. We can do something else. We can spend 1 dust to activate the double range attack here, and I'm gonna also use this one for another range attack, so it's 3 range attack, and that's gonna kill the phantom, right? Phantom is killed, and that's gonna give me 1 card, advanced card, as a reward. I mean, now that health thing is not that bad, actually. So I'm gonna put that on top of my deck, and that's fine. Now we are going to move for 1 and 2. We are going to move for 1 and 2. Pam pam. And then we are going to... We don't have a dust to do that. I need a dust to activate that power. I forgot. I have forgotten. Oh my god. How do I get a dust? Did I have a way to get a dust? No, I didn't. I shouldn't have spent the dust on that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't spend the dust on that and I used both of these arrows there then. And then I'm going to spend a dust to say, on top of my deck, I have something that heals me to the full. Oh, oh, yeah, I was right. That's great. Who would have guessed? Okay, so I can look at the top two cards of this deck and choose which one to keep on top and which one to keep at the bottom. Since I want the Living Darkness to advance and I want the serpent symbol on the cards and they don't have it, these are all gonna go to the bottom of the deck. Lovely. Then I'm going to use this card for just one attack on Bloodsucker, and that's gonna deal me 2 damage back. You might say, but that's stupid. Why are you doing that? Because I can heal back to the maximum with my precious card. So I'm gonna use this to heal back to the maximum. So I get all my health back, my toughness back. And then I'm just gonna move, I guess, here. Why not? I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed where I was, but it's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one card from the deck. The lights are going out. Roll the die and place the darkness token on the indicated chapter location. Its action cannot be used. And we need to spend 3 dust to get rid of that. 6. No! We need the magic missile. So we will have to go there and spend the dust to reactivate that location. It would have been great to move 2. I think I'm going to, I don't know, I'm gonna waste my teleport, because why not? I'm gonna teleport here. And then I'm going to use this card here. I'm gonna get a dust first. And then I'm gonna spend the dust here to, instead of using the teleport, I'm gonna use this for a double movement. Let's do that. So I'm gonna use this that allows me to use the card twice. So this is a movement. I'm gonna use that for a double movement. I got the dust now. I'm spending the dust to do 2 damage to the Bloodsucker. I'm gonna combine it with this, so it's 3 damage to the Bloodsucker. So it's 1, 2, 3 damage to the Bloodsucker and 1 to each of the enemies in the adjacent location. So this Bloodsucker is dead, and that's going to give me 1 advanced card. I think I'm going to take the draw cards. Let's do that. So these cards are gone. With this, it would be a great time to go to the Dust Nugget and activate it, to be fair. But I don't have dust to do that, so I'm just gonna get the dust. And that's all. Okay, it's his turn now. All the planning just to not have everything you need. Yeah, it does force you to think outside the box. Yeah, and in this game it's fine because it's like when you don't have the resources that you need, it's fine. You can do it next turn. It's okay. But in other games, when it's like tighter and you have like only a few amounts of rounds, and then you kind of try to compute everything, and then you don't have it, it's like soul crushing. But this is like, it's okay. It's I'm gonna have like, you have a lot of rounds here to make up for it, so that's good enough. But I need to draw one of these cards now. Oh, this is a serpent. Each of you chooses to regain 2 toughness or 3 dust. We're gonna get 3 dust each. Oh, this is a good card. This is a good card. So 3 dust here. 1, 2, 3. 3 dust here. 1, 2, 3. The serpent moves. We are revealing the living darkness body. It retaliates for 2 and it gives 2 dust in return. It has no special ability. That's great. Great, great, great. We are going to move for 1 here. we are going to attack for 1. The Bloodsucker is gonna retaliate for 2. I'm gonna use a shield, so they only retaliates for 1. No, I'm gonna let him retaliate for 2. Let him retaliate for 2. It's okay. So I lose 2 toughness, but I kill the Bloodsucker here, and I gain an advanced card. This will be a very good turn, my friends. And I'm gonna take this one, which has a range damage. I'm gonna use the location, spend the dust, and say, oh, what is on top of my deck? I think it is a range damage. Oh, how lovely. I was correct. So I can look at the top 2 cards of this deck and look. I want Serpent. I want the Serpent. I'm gonna discard the Cave In and I'm gonna take the Powerful Tremors. Yeah, Powerful Tremors is gonna go on top and the Cave In is gonna go at the bottom because I do not care about that. That's great. And now it is time to kill a new Living Darkness body. 4 attack. It's enough to kill this Living Darkness body, which needs 4 attack all in one go. Done. Killed. And we get 2 dust as a reward. How lovely. So we killed 3 out of 10. This slides back again. We have defeated another piece of the Living Darkness. And we are going to... Maybe I should have used this because now I cannot get the dust. It's okay. And this is gonna be wasted, I think. But this is going to deal... Should I spend the dust? I'm gonna spend the dust to deal 1 range damage and draw a card. Let's do that. Okay, whatever. So this is... Oh, the range damage can go to this Living Darkness body. There's nobody protecting it. So 1 out of 5. And then I have 2 dust. What can I say? I'm just gonna waste 1 of the dust. And just recharge 1. Game deck. We know what it is. It is choose 1 effect. Each player loses 1 toughness or reveal 1 more card from the game deck now. No, each player loses 1 toughness. That's fine to me. 1 and 1. And these slides, because we reveal the Serpent card. This is another Living Darkness body. It retaliates for 2, and when it's defeated, the beautiful reward is that everybody loses 1 toughness. Great. So there's literally no reward for killing that, huh? I'm just gonna make sure I revealed all the serpents that I needed to reveal, just because I don't want to be left at the end of the game with, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we revealed 5 out of 10 of the serpent cards. I'm just gonna place them here so that I know. And I have 3 and 2. Yeah, that's the count matches my expectations. Whose turn was it? I think he did his turn, so it's her turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What is she going to do? I think she's going to... Does she want to... can she kill the Cave Troll? She's going to spend the dust to draw 2 cards. So actually this doesn't go yet in the discard pile. Spend the dust and draw 2 cards. Let's see if we're able to kill anybody here. Mostly I want to see if she's able to kill the Cave Troll so that she can look at the next... She can pick the next advanced card to put on top of her deck and go to the Dust Nugget location and find another Serpent card. So draw 2 cards. Okay. We need 2 more damage. I'm going to use this card and spend 1 dust to be able to draw 1 card and deal 1 damage. I'm gonna do it to the cave troll now. I need... Oh! I have all the damage I need. So I'm going to use this card and this card. Oh, this is great. Yes, this is great. So she's gonna use this for range damage to the cave troll. There. She's gonna use this with the dust to deal 1 range damage left. So cave troll, 1 range damage right, and 2 swords to where she is. She's gonna attack the living darkness body and take 2 retaliation back. So that is that. This cave troll is dead, so she's going to take an advanced card from the display, and I think Boots is nice. Boots is nice. So she's gonna put it on top of her deck. This guy is dead, and now we can move. We can refill. We can move to the location here and spend 1 dust to say, I think there's Boots on this card. Oh, there's Boots! How lovely! I look at the top 2 cards of the game deck and choose what to do with them. So we have boring, useless spiders here, and then we have the Darkness Strikes, which says the Living Darkness Head attacks all heroes within range 1. Each hero in any of these 3 spaces loses 1 toughness. Why would I care? I'm gonna put this because this has the serpent, which is what I'm looking for, at the top, and the spiders at the bottom. So we get spiders at the bottom. And okay, now we got what we wanted. She's going to get a dust with this card and spend the dust for this card to regain 2 health herself. 1, 2. Oh no, my door was about to slam, and it did slam instead. It did slam, indeed. And this card is going to be used to... Oh, sorry. This was 2 healing to her and 1 to any other player. So it's gonna be to him because she spent the dust. And this is gonna be a healing to anybody. So we're gonna choose him. She could move twice to go where? I think we kind of want to stay around here. So we're just gonna waste this card, I think. And that's all for now. So it is... No, I need to place this deck back where it was, otherwise I get confused. It's his turn now. He only has 2 cards, so it's time to reshuffle the deck. And we know what's awaiting us in the game deck, which is this card here. So both of us are going to lose 1 toughness. You see this symbol here? That's theoretically like the Living Darkness moves. I don't know, but to me it means it moves closer to the castle. But specifically in the other card that's a symbol, it says that the Living Darkness moves 1 closer to the castle, while in this one it doesn't say it. So I think I'm just gonna ignore that symbol there. Even in the rulebook, in the clarification of each card, it doesn't say anything about that symbol. It's really like... And nowhere is mentioned that that symbol means anything. I think it was just a misprint or very confusing one, but whatever. At least we got that, which means we're gonna reveal another Living Darkness. I don't know what happens first, to be fair. I think I'm just gonna... I don't know what happens first. I'm just gonna lose 1 toughness and take the worst case scenario, right? This is the Grim rule. Arkham Horror taught me that I always need to apply the Grim rule where I don't know, which means take the worst case scenario. Well, what is this boring hand of gray cards? Where are the shiny ones? Yeah, we don't have the 4 swords for that. Oh, we need 5 swords for that. 5 swords is a lot. You know what? We are gonna try our luck. We're gonna spend 1 dust. Sorry, I don't need to spend that. We're gonna spend 1 dust to say what we have on top of the deck. I'm gonna say that it has a sword. Do you have a scheduled lifetime, or is it just when you have time? I schedule the live streams. So if you subscribe or activate the notification bell, it should tell you when I go live. At the same time, my channel is a little bit like YouTube doesn't care about it, so it doesn't send the notifications to anybody about it. But theoretically, if you enable the notifications for my channel, you know whenever I upload videos and whenever I schedule streams. But I cannot tell you, like, I don't know, sometimes I always schedule them, but okay, there was no sword, so that didn't work. I usually schedule them 1 or 2 days before. It should still appear in your subscription tab. So in YouTube, you know, you have your home, but you also have a subscription tab where only the channel you're subscribed to appear, and my scheduled streams should appear there, and then you go into the stream and click notify whenever I go live, but there's also like the time of when I will go live. So I don't know, it's a little bit weird. Also, YouTube really doesn't care about my channel. I don't know what to do anymore with that. It's okay, I just accepted it. What happens when you don't get... If the reveal card does not have the icon you name, then you simply put it back on top of your deck. Very sad. So this is gonna go back on top of your deck, and I cannot reactivate the Dust Nugget again, unfortunately. You can never activate the location twice unless there is something specifically that tells you that you can. Anywho, what do we do? I guess we just attack this Living Darkness? Yeah. 3 swords, 1 shield, attack this Living Darkness for 3 attack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have 1 shield, so we're only gonna take 1 damage back. And then we just regain a dust. That's all for this boring turn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Draw card. Servant of Darkness. It has a serpent. The serpent. Oh. Okay, 1 more serpent and we'll... No, wait. What was this? 1 more serpent and we lose. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Oh no! Okay, this only needs... She doesn't have any damage in hand. The Living Darkness we revealed is just a plain old 5 damage. Nothing special there. What I'm thinking is that she's going to teleport. Yeah, I like that. She's going to teleport. She's gonna go here. And then she's gonna spend both of these magic shock to deal 5 damage at range between 1 and 5. And you can assign the damage. Oh! We cannot do that. Wait, we cannot do that yet. So she teleported. She's gonna spend 1 dust to gain 1 dust. And then she's gonna spend 1 dust to get 4 dust, thanks to this card. So now we have 4 dust. And then we're gonna spend 3 dust to turn on back the lights on here. And that's done. Now we're gonna spend the 5 ranged attacks. And you can split them however you want. It is range between 1 and 5. So I'm gonna put 3 on here and 2 on here. So these are all killed, both of them. And there's no retaliation for range damage, which is lovely. So I take 2 dust, but then all heroes lose 1 toughness. We need to start healing a little bit, I think. But at least these 2 are dead. So we have 5 out of 10 We have 2 out. We just need to put 3 more out and then kill them. And then I cannot reactivate, unfortunately, these ones because it's not the right turn. I think I'm just gonna move twice back towards here. And that's all, honestly. Okay, 5 cards for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And but you know what I could do, Mike? Mark? I always think you're Mike, but it's Mark. I can maybe advertise it on Instagram. I feel like I never do because I don't think people care too much about my live streams. But yeah, I could post a story like 1 or 2 days before about the live stream and that it's scheduled. And I can do that. Yeah, I will be able to do that. Anywho, what is going on now? He drew 5 cards. We need to draw 1 card from here. It is a threat. Place 2 threat tokens, 1 each on 2 different random spaces of the monster passage. So let's roll the die twice. The first one is going to be a retaliation. It goes on 2. I really don't like that. And the other one is gonna be a broken sword and it goes on 6. I think I'm fine with that. Okay. That's done. So this was here, this goes there. What are we going to do with our knight? Do we have 4 swords? We have 3. We could generate a 4th one. Oh, we need 5 for that. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, I could go and attack that living. Maybe I should. I'm gonna spend 1 dust to try my luck again with the dust nugget. I'm gonna say a sword. I just checked and I was set for all notifications. It just updated, so I should get a notification. Hopefully you'll get a notification next time. But yeah, YouTube doesn't tend to notify too much, especially like, I don't know. It doesn't tend to notify too much. There are some channels that are constantly recommended to me, even if I don't watch them, and some others that I never even know they're live or they're doing anything. So I might be one of those channels that is a little bit penalized, but just because not many people watch my channel, which is fine, I guess. While the other channels that get more views are better. Yeah, it's fine if people don't know that I'm live. It's fine. I'm fine even playing alone. Obviously, I'm more happy like if people join. I will try my best to advertise it, but it is what it is. So I said sword, and of course there's no sword on this card. So this just goes back on top of my deck, and I wasted again the dust nugget. I think I'm just going to move here. I'm going to attack for... Oh, you know, instead of... Yeah, I'm just going to attack for 1, 2, 3 swords. This living darkness body. Oh, I'm gonna spend a dust for a shield. So I'm gonna get a sword, 3 swords and a shield. So I'm gonna attack this living darkness body for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And get no retaliation. That's great. And then I'm just gonna get a dust and a health. Let's do that. We're doing pretty good, I think. Then draw 5 cards for her. And then draw 1 card from the game deck. This went much longer than... I mean, right now it's half an hour longer than I expected it to go. But I think we're gonna take like... still like half an hour. I'm starving. I hope you cannot hear my belly. Don't. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Especially if we keep getting like these terrible cards. Oh, we need to draw one card from the game deck. It's a serpent! I love that. Love that for us. So it's a Servant of Darkness. It's gonna advance all the serpents. It retaliates for 1 and it has 3 health. So this moves here, and all of these move here. Oh, this Living Darkness body is a pain. I forgot there was this. This is vulnerable, like 4 damage is only vulnerable to the Crystal Snare, and the other 4 is only vulnerable to the Magic Shot. But at least when you defeat it, everybody gets an advanced card. So that's something. What is she going to do? Can she kill this Living Dark? She can kill that Living Darkness body, can't she? She has 2, yeah, she has 2 swords. She's going to spend the dust to draw 2 cards. Let's do that first. 1, 2. I don't want that. She's going to move for 1 with this card. Move. She's going to try her luck and say she has dust on top of her deck. No. It was a sword. You think it would be the knight that has the swords, but no. It's the sorceress that has the swords. That's insane. Let me read the chat. It was a nice playthrough. Thank you. Thank you, York. It's 6:25 a.m. here. Oh. 6:25 a.m. You're not sleeping? You don't sleep? Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, don't. If you need to leave, totally fine. We need to work, live, laugh, live our lives, and not constantly be on YouTube. But living life is more fun than watching somebody on YouTube. That's not true. I love watching playthroughs, but that's me. 2 damage and 1 shield to kill this Living Darkness body and not take any retaliation back. So that is killed. And I take 1 dust back. So we are 6 Living Darkness bodies down. Great. These are 2 very tough to kill. So I'm just going to get a dust and trying to make my way. Maybe I should heal. I'm gonna heal for that. And then next time I will try to make my way to these 2 because I need both of them to be used against this one, this Living Darkness body. Now it is the knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a card from the game deck. It is a boring cave troll. Boring. Doesn't do anything nice for us. I mean, we can just take it as a round to attack a bunch of enemies, right? Let's just do that. So I'm going to... Does he have dust? He has dust. So I'm gonna spend the dust for 1 range damage and draw a card. So I'm just gonna shuffle. We need 2 more Living Darkness bodies out. While you're here, don't forget to leave a like, huh? Leave a like. I don't know if you liked it. I cannot see it. Maybe you already did. Draw card. It's just a healing. It's okay. I'm gonna deal range damage to this cave troll, maybe. Sure. I don't think it matters too much. Then I'm going to spend another dust to deal 2 range damage to... this. I'm just spreading the damage for no particular reason. And then I'm going to spend another dust for 3 swords. And I'm gonna use a shield. 3 swords and a shield. Oh no, I don't want to use the shield. 3 swords to attack this Servant of Darkness and take 1 retaliation. This is dead, at least. These don't slide back. And then I'm just gonna get, I guess, some movement. I'm gonna get a movement to go here. A dust. Why do I want to go there? I'm gonna go here. A dust. And heal back to full. Thank you! Already hit like. Thank you very much. Very much. I'm not familiar with WoW. That was funny. What was I doing? Was his turn? Wow, I need to get my stuff together here. Get my shit together. We don't have many cards left in the game deck, huh? Okay, so this was roll the die and place the fissure token on the hero path space with that number. Entering the fissure space costs 1 extra. Okay. I'm starting to feel like I forgot one of the serpent cards. Didn't I? To move the serpent with one of the serpent cards. But let's do this. I thought this was at the bottom. So this goes here. Entering this space costs 1 extra boot, which is terrible. And this is gonna move all the serpents. Okay, that's... that loses you 3 toughness. That's crazy. Even if you attack a range. But the good thing is that at least we can kill it. There is something that I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I should have moved this once again. Oh no. Okay, but this is the last. This is the last Living Darkness body. What happened with the tail? There was something with the tail. What does the tail do? Why do we have a tail at all? Because then you put the tail at the bottom, but the tail doesn't do anything. It's just for, like, art purposes, I guess. I don't think the tail does anything. There was a card that was moving the tail, no? No, there wasn't. I don't know, the tail is just useless, I guess. But the moment we are able to kill all of this, we win. So what do we do here? The problem is that... okay, I can kill this one. 1, 2, 3. And then I can go there and do 4, 5. Oh no. I'm missing one. And whenever I attack, I lose 1 health. Okay, I'm gonna use this fairy, I think, to look for something useful in my deck. I'm gonna use this fairy to see if I can do anything useful. Okay, I have the healing, I have the teleport. Do I have any other range damage? No, but I have a basic damage. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, the Living Darkness cannot enter the castle anymore, so I don't know why I'm stressed about it. It literally cannot. There's nothing that is gonna advance the Living Darkness anymore. So that's fine. I just need to do good attacks, I suppose. I'm going to spend a dust to use this card and draw another card, and then I can do a range attack. Where do I want to do the range attack? I think I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna, you can pile up all the range attacks you want, right? So I'm gonna pile up this one, and this one. So I can do 1, 2, 3 range attacks. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3 range attacks, and I'm gonna do that all on this Living Darkness body, and that's gonna make me lose 1 toughness. So these are all used. These, I could have spent a dust to get 2 swords, so I'm gonna get 2 swords to actually kill the Servant of Darkness, so at least that's done. 1, 2. So this guy's dead with the 2 swords, but he's gonna retaliate for 1. So that's not nice. Bloop. And then we have all these cards here. The sword is gonna be useless, but damn, I need 1 more movement. So I'm just gonna move for 1. It's gonna go here. And then I'm just gonna spend the dust to get 4 dust. So I just refill back to 4. I get another dust, and that's all I do. Okay. Now it is all about like killing those before 4 rounds. We're gonna lose. We're so gonna lose. Like there's no way. No way. No way. Oh no, are we gonna lose on the last one? On the last scenario? Okay. We draw 1 card from the game deck. It is the Dark Dust. Sure, whatever. We need to be very optimizing right now. I have 5 swords, which is great to kill this one. Can I move there? Yes. So what I'm going to do is to spend the dust to generate a boot and a sword. And then I have a boot here. So I'm gonna move 1, 2. We have 2 boots. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. That's done. And I'm gonna get 2 dust. Here, 1, 2. And this Living Darkness is dead. That's the reward for that's the 2 dust that I got. My friend, that is bad. I need to kill 3 Living Darknesses. How do I do that? Oh, I can move. I can move there with 2 boots. And I'm gonna spend the 2 dust to charge. Oh, I need to discard a card for that. I cannot do that. So I'm not gonna spend the 2 boots. Maybe I could have generated 1 boot, 1 boot. No. Could have used the 2 boots and then I would have had this card and that card. No, but then I still need. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. So the 2 dust is still here. But I don't think he needs to go there. I think he actually needs to stay there and keep the 2 boots. Ah, we're gonna lose. 1, 2. Okay, there's a teleport. I like a teleport. Three, 4, and 5. Yes. Holy shininess. Yes, that's what we need. I'm going to spend the dust to draw 2 cards. I mean, I cannot do that. It's impossible. It is literally impossible, I think. I'm going to spend another dust here to get a range damage and draw another card. So I'm gonna draw a card. I get a range damage that together with this range damage, so I'm actually going to move here, and then with this range damage, so I moved there, and I still have 1, 2, I'm gonna use the range damage from here, 3. Oh, I only need 2. I only need 2. So I'm gonna kill this with all of this range damage. And that is going to give me 2 dust back. Oh, I lose with my 1 health. Before doing that, I would have refilled 2 health. Actually 3 health. Spend 1 dust and refill 3 health. So I only take 2. That's fine. That's fine. This was used. These 2 were used. This was used. Everything was used. Okay. And this is dead. And it gave me back the 2 dust, which is fine. So all of these backtracks for 1. No, can't even attack that. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. 4 damage. That came out at the end. That's so hard to do. I'm gonna spend the dust to trigger this one. I'm gonna use 1 range damage on the cave troll, and then the teleport to go. I guess here. Oh no. And then 2 dust. And then I'm gonna spend 4 dust. So this is also used. I'm gonna spend 4 dust to deal 2 damage to this. Do I need to kill it with 4 and 4? Because that's crazy. That one. Oh, you need to defeat both sections. I have underestimated that card. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even have any shiny cards. This is gonna be revealed. It's a dark dust. Everything moves there. I think we lost, my friends. I think we lost. But it is okay. It is a glorious end to a glorious campaign that I said it was too easy, and now it wasn't. I should have planned better. I've been caught off guard. So 1 and 2. Oh, there is activate a location twice, but I don't think I can do anything with that. I can't even damage that right now. Because another monster spawned there. Whoa, we are so toast. I'm gonna spend 2. I guess. I'm gonna spend 1, 2 to go there. I'm gonna spend... I only have 1 sword? Damn. Damn. Oh, I have also that movement, actually, if I wanted to. At least I want to be left with only 1 living darkness. Let's try to do that. Oh no. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for watching. We are losing here anyways, and this is terrible. There's nothing I can do about this, so might as well just lose. And call it a day. Call it a day. You know what? I'm just gonna get the 2 dust here to... I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know why I didn't foresee that. I'm gonna spend the 4 dust to deal 2 damage at range between 1 and 5, so I'm just gonna kill this. This is gonna give me a fairy. What can I do with a fairy? Absolutely nothing. Ah! Let's see. Maybe there's a fairy that says you automatically win the game, and we can try to get that. Don't think that happens. Don't think that exists. Ah, it's a teleport and activate the location twice, which is honestly better than anything else we have right now. And then I'm just going to move twice. So 1, 2, I suppose. I'm gonna move again and attack that dark dust for 1. And then heal back to full. And then move back again, I suppose. Ah, no, we can't do that. We cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This says roll the die and place a cave-in token at the indicated number 6. Okay, the cave-in is okay at 6 because we don't need to attack any enemy there. To remove the cave-in, you need to use 3 attacks. So we have 1 more card in the game deck. She has 4 dust. She's gonna use all the dust to deal 2 more damage to the living darkness body, and it's all about the magic missile. Oh, sorry, the crystal snare. She has lots of swords, not a lot of... So I think she's just going to move for 1. She can't even move again. What is she going to do? Be useless. That's what she's going to do. Be useless. Get a dust. And use these 3 cards to move once. Ah, instead of doing that, she could have... Ah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm defeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw a card. It is the spiders. Everything moves forward. And let's see. Can we defeat the one living darkness? I don't think so. We need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maximum we can deal 6 damage, and we need 9. So yeah, that happened. I guess I'm gonna get the dust with this, and then I can take my chances on that and say, I need swords. There's no swords on that card. Never. Oh, I thought it died. There's no swords on this card, so it stays back on top of my deck. I'm sorry, my friends. I am sorry. 2, 3 swords to kill the dark dust. Gives me 2 dust. It's gone. This is gone. And then 1 dust to deal 2 damage to this guy. That's all. We can move. I don't know. And then we need to draw from the game deck, but the game deck is exhausted. There's no more cards in the game deck. Hello, Jen. I just lost the final scenario of the campaign. So that was all. That was great. That was... Oh no, I've been fooled. Like the game says, be fast, be quick to reveal all of these. I know, oh no, oh no. Be quick to reveal all of these cards because, yeah, it's gonna be tough otherwise. It was indeed a good advice, and I haven't respected it enough. I have just been, and I always needed to keep this charged. The fact that these two were so far away, but from the like, if these two were here, I think we would have had a much better time. But this is also part of the game, right? So what do we think about this game after completing a campaign? It is a family weight game. It is kind of like not crazy intense. It is, the first levels are way too easy. This one was actually challenging. The previous one was challenging. The third one was kind of. This looked like a fun game. I like how you were chaining things together. It is cool to chain things together and activate the abilities and try to do things. Like, it is a puzzle. It is a puzzle in its way, and I like playing it. I like the quality of the components, the fact that every single scenario comes in these like boxes. It's great, and the quality production of this is great with the shiny cards and stuff. So I think it's like, if you're introducing somebody to like campaign style games, this would be great. It's still simple. It's still pretty simple. The fact that each chapter has its own rules, its own challenges, its own mechanics, that's super cool. I love that. And yeah, I think this was fun. This was challenging. Indeed, in fact, we lost. And yeah, nothing more to say about this game. I think there could have been definitely character advancement. There's no character advancement, for example, right? So you never advance your character in any other way. Between chapters, you can keep one of these shiny cards in the deck, but other than that, nothing else really happens in terms of character advancement. So that's a little bit sad. I like leveling up my characters, so a loss is opportunity to play again. I know, right? That it is to try and solve the puzzle. I don't even know, like, is this fail forward? I think it doesn't even say, like, it's not really a campaign because each chapter can be played standalone. So you don't really need to go through the chapters like one after the other. You can do literally however you want with that. So that's it doesn't say, like, if you lose a scenario, it doesn't say replay it or skip to the next one. It's not fail forward. It's not like replay until you complete the scenario. It's literally like, do whatever you want with this. These are 5 scenarios. You can play them, 5 chapters. You can play them however you want, whenever you want. And this was fun. So this was Dungeon Legends. I hope you enjoyed this campaign, for whoever is watching this after watching the full campaign, or if you enjoy this playthrough. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Very happy that there's people watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel. There's also like obviously Patreon, Coffee, the YouTube membership if you want to support me in any other ways. That would be great. And I hope you're gonna have a lovely day ahead, a lovely weekend, because this is it Saturday morning? I think it's Saturday morning. So hope to see you soon in many other videos, and hope suggest me any other games to play. I'll be happy to do that. Thank you again, and see you soon. Now I'm gonna have go eat something. It's almost it's 2 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat something. See ya. Bye bye.